Peace, divinities, and blessings to the Go Ham fam. Welcome to Divine Discussions. I am your host, Divine Destiny.
Everything deserves gratitude. That's my everyday attitude. Gratitude. That's my everyday attitude. Gratitude. That's my everyday attitude.
Peace, divinities, and blessings to the Go Ham fam. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Divine Discussions. I am your host, Divine Destiny, and we will be talking about the energies that are headed our way for the week of April 21st through April 27th. Before we jump into it, quick disclaimer that this reading is for multiple energies, so take the messages that resonate with you and leave the ones that don't. All right, Spirit. What messages do we have for the collective? April 21st through April 27th. Alright, passion ignited. Alright, so this week is definitely the energy of healing, like really allowing yourself the time to heal from what it is you're going through. So definitely I'm feeling some heartache and loss energy. Either you're going through a heartache and loss, or you've just recently gone through a heartache and loss, and Spirit is telling you that this loss or this heartache was supposed to happen. Right? But it was supposed to happen to make you stronger, to allow you to learn and grow from whatever situation or heartache or loss you feel you have experienced at this time. Spirit is telling you this is not something that they want you to allow yourself to fall into this negative spiral from, right? Spirit is encouraging you to learn and grow from the heartache and loss that you have recently encountered, right? The heartache and loss you've recently experienced. Not allowing yourself to fall into this temptive energy, into negative beliefs, behaviors, from addictions to codependency, just really staying out of that lower negative energy spiral that we find ourselves called into when we experience things that are harder for us to express or talk about or heal through. Spirit is definitely saying with this suffering and silence card here that it's time to speak up. It's time to say what needs to be said. Speak your mind. Ask for help or support if necessary. There are plenty of people around you who are here to help and support you at this time, but you have to speak up. Closed mouths don't get fed. And so Spirit is just telling you that if you feel like you need help, if you feel you need support, now is the time to go and seek that, right? Spirit is encouraging you to spend some time by yourself in solitude, right? Allowing yourself to reflect and introspect on the situations that have occurred thus far, these experiences that have occurred thus far, so that you can grow from them, right? So that you can move past them healthily in a happy and joyous way, rather than allowing them to take you down a negative mental or emotional spiritual cycle, right? Because Spirit is telling you that Wow, your passions are ignited here, right? The heartache or the loss that you have gone through was for you to find your passions, right? You went through this loss. And if you allow yourself the time and the space and the energy to heal through it properly, 110%, your passions will be ignited, right? So you have two choices here, right? Your choice, you could stay silent and allow yourself to fall into this negative mental, emotional, or spiritual cycle, or you can ask for help. You can allow yourself to heal. You can give yourself the opportunity to heal from whatever heartache or loss you've been experiencing, and jump into your passions, because your passions are on the other edge of growth from whatever this heartache or loss experience was for you. Blessings. We gonna move on. Sacral chakra, please. So you're being encouraged to heal, align, and open up through that sacral chakra. Your sacral chakra is your second chakra. It has to do with passion. It has to do with purpose. It has to do with self. Honestly, it's your most self-expressive chakra. So Spirit is encouraging you to open up in this sacral chakra through this time, allowing yourself to heal in this sacral chakra so that you can better express yourself in every way, creatively, sensually, abundantly, allowing yourself to be expressed wholeheartedly. And that is what is going to allow you to heal and move past this heartache and loss, right? Opening up in that sacral chakra is what is going to help you step into your passion, step away from those negative mental and emotional spirals and cycles that you usually find yourself into. Yeah, definitely moving away from the things that are no longer serving you, stepping away from the things that you're discontent with, stepping away from the energies that are boring you, just anything that does not bring you pure peace and happiness and joy. It's time to step away from, right? That's that negative emotional and mental cycle. Those are those energies that are no longer bringing you, sparking joy in your life. Like, it's okay to release them, and Spirit is telling you now is the time to release them. Even if you might find that you're going to feel some kind of heartache or loss from walking away from this situation, Spirit is telling you now is the time. Yeah, definitely with this waiting game energy, now is the time to make some motion, make some movement. Spirit is saying you've been sitting, like you've been trapped in this cycle for so long, and Spirit is telling you the only person that can get you out of this cycle is yourself. But you have to take that leap of faith. You have to decide that you're going to step out of your own mental, emotional, and spiritual loops and create new ones for yourself. And that starts by healing yourself in your sacral chakra and moving away from the things that are no longer serving you. Yeah, victory and success. So definitely you're going to be victorious and successful in overcoming these energies, right? And stepping away from these energies and really finding your passions. And when you do so, you're going to step into material and spiritual prosperity. So it's time to leave all that other stuff behind so that you can step into your abundance and your blessings, right? Say what needs to be said, speak your mind, speak your truth, live and express yourself abundantly, and watch how your passions come through. Watch how your blessings come through. Yeah. Spirit is letting you know, boom, you are the universe in itself, experiencing itself, and you have all the power of that universe. You are the universe. So call in that power, utilize that power, manifest the things it is that you want to see in your life. Do away with the things it is that you don't, because you ultimately have that power, and the way you choose to react, move, and the intentions and the energy you put out into the world is what creates the world around you. So start utilizing that power and molding the world into what it is you want to see around you, right? Spirit is saying, yeah, definitely it is time to move on, right? We are sitting on some movement, some choices and decisions because we're comfortable with our shadows and the light is unclear. We don't know what's on the other side of that light, and Spirit is telling you, like, your abundance is on the other side of this door. You need to step through this light. Like, there's nothing else to wait for. What are you waiting for? Is what Spirit is asking. Yeah, they're telling you definitely there are going to be obstacles. There are going to be obstacles and challenges on your journey, right? As you walk through this new door. As you release all of these things, you're gonna face obstacles and challenges. Nothing is easy. You're going to face these obstacles and challenges, but you're going to have obstacles and challenges regardless of if you decide to stay in your shadows, the obstacles and challenges you're going to face are going to be way far worse than the obstacles and challenges that are on the other side of the door, that are on the other side of you taking that leap of faith, right? Spirit is telling you that the obstacles and challenges that you face moving forward are here to help you grow spiritually, right? How beautiful. They're here to help you grow spiritually. Understanding that you are divinely guided and divinely protected in every obstacle and challenge it is that you face. And as long as you're calling on, trusting in, and utilizing that guidance and that protection, you're fine. There is nothing to worry about. Trust yourself. Trust your guides. Yeah. That crown chakra. Opening up, utilizing, and honoring your crown chakra. Trusting yourself, following your intuition, trusting your guides. They're sending you signs and messages every day, all the time. Paying attention to that inner voice in your head. Paying attention to the number sequences that happen, the phrases that continue to pop up for you, because these are the messages that Spirit is sending to you, and the more you pay attention to them, the more Spirit will talk to you, right? So tapping into your inner knowing and your inner voice, taking time to rest and rejuvenate, and that goes with that solitude card, giving yourself time and energy to heal. Opening up and utilizing that throat chakra more, right? Speaking up, saying what needs to be said. That goes in that suffering and silence card. So a lot of us are mentally you're putting yourself mentally through the ringer, basically. Like, you're being very hard on yourself. And so with this rest and rejuvenation, with the solitude card, Spirit is also saying be gentle with yourself, because you are healing, you're learning, you're growing. So be gentle with yourself, be gentle with your process, but also speak your mind, say what needs to be said, opening up honestly, honoring how you feel in your truth. And anybody who cannot handle that truth don't deserve to be in your light as you're moving forward. Yeah, positive movement forward every day. Spirit, positive movement forward every day. Continuously making positive, progressive movement every day, and you will make it to your financial and material changes, right? You'll make it to what it is you're looking to build, what it is you're striving to build, as you're stepping away from these things that are no longer serving you. I said last week, right? We're releasing all the dead weight so that we can elevate. So as you're elevating, continuously making positive steps forward, not looking back, not being worried about what these negative energies got going on, or what you're missing out on, because you're stepping into a whole new level, is what Spirit is saying. So honor that. Yeah. Once again, with this awareness card, moving with the awareness that you are divinely guided, you are divinely protected, you are divine itself, experiencing yourself. So move with that awareness, move with that confidence as you're moving through your life, as you're moving through these obstacles. Move with the confidence that you know you're divine. Move with the confidence you know that you're bad as hell, and you're stepping into your abundance and your blessings. But you have to make those choices to get that movement started. Energy recognizes energy. So the universe is only going to put in as much energy as you're putting out, right? So moving forward and allowing Spirit and the universe to pour your blessings into your life, because it sees the progression that you're making. They see the progression that you're making. You're moving toward a place of harmony. You're moving toward a place of balance. You're moving toward a place of recognition and reward. But you have to keep moving. Spirit is telling you, yeah, being patient. Once again, this patient card, being patient with yourself, being patient with your experiences, being patient with the world around you, but also planning while you're in this kind of slowness. I won't say stillness, but as things are kind of slowly progressing for you, allow yourself to plan. So when things start picking up, when your blessings, your abundance start pouring into your life, you already have a plan of how to consistently keep moving that positive movement forward every day, so that you don't feel stuck or lost in any way. Bottom of the deck energy, yeah, deception and envy. Moving with hope in your heart. I forgot this card. Sorry. Moving with hope in your heart, though. Understanding that what it is you're looking for, what it is you're manifesting, what it is you're working for is coming your way. Bottom of the deck energy is deception and envy. So paying attention to the energies that are around you. And truthfully, they're probably the energies that you're being called to release anyway. But there are some energies around you that are not here for your highest good, that should not be around to experience your blessings and your abundance. They don't deserve it. So Spirit is telling you to pay attention, following your crown chakra, listening to the signs that Spirit is giving you to let you know that this energy, this person, this situation, it ain't it. You're trying to progress, and whatever your situation or experience or person you're dealing with at this time is not here for your progression. So you're being called to release those things. What are you waiting for? Let's look at final messages from the tarot. Thank you. Boom. All right. So final messages from the tarot. I've got the Four of Cups. I've got the Seven of Swords, and I got the Tower card. How beautiful. So what I'm really feeling here is a lot of us are are unhappy with what it is we have. Like I really feel there is a good amount of us in this room right now who have blessings, who have abundance, who already have so many things going for you, but they're not what you wanted, or they're not what you expected. And so Spirit is basically saying, like, I have this whole new shiny door for you to walk through, but you're sitting in front of the door with your back turned to it, upset because the cups or the blessings and the opportunities that are already here are not what you were looking for. And so Spirit is basically telling you, like, take this cup. Take the cup. Like, Spirit is literally saying they manifested this cup, they manifested this door, these new beginnings, these blessings for you. And even though it might come with some heartache or some loss, it might feel like you're losing some things, Spirit is telling you, like, this cup, this door right here is what you've been looking for. So stop wallowing in what you don't have, or what didn't work for you, or what you have to walk away from, and step into what is already here for you, what the universe is giving to you, what you've been calling for and manifesting, even if it doesn't look like the way you wanted it to look, right? Don't judge a book by its cover. With this Seven of Swords energy, it's like, same thing with the cups. There are opportunities here. We're just not necessarily stepping into them. Like, Spirit is saying, there have been many opportunities to take that leap of faith, right? To step away from the things that are no longer serving you. And it's time to start recognizing those opportunities, right? To move forward and progress. With this Tower card, either there's already been a Tower moment in your life, or there is one coming. Within this week, like, we're dealing with a Tower moment. Either that's what you're being called to heal from, is the disruption that has already occurred, or there is a disruption coming in your life, right? Recognizing that anything that could crumble is not built on a sturdy foundation. So allowing yourself to build on a new foundation, rather than sitting here worried about all the crumbled blocks that weren't serving you anyway, right? Moving forward onto the next foundation that Spirit already has ready. All the blocks for your next foundation are already ready for you, and we're kind of in this energy of, like, wallowing on the blocks that have crumbled. And so Spirit is telling you it's time to make a choice. Are you going to sit here in your heartache and loss? Are you going to sit here in these negative cycles? Or are you going to step into this next phase of your life? Because it's already here for you. The opportunities are already here. You know what you should be jumping into. You just haven't yet. So I ask again, what are you waiting for? That is the biggest question of the week. Other questions to ask yourself this week: what passions are being ignited? What energies are popping up that are bringing you joy, pure happiness, right? That are elating you, that are making you want to continue to get up and do what is it, that thing that continuously like you're being called to do. Put more energy into that thing and less energy into the things that are causing you heartache and loss, is what Spirit is saying. How can you further open up your sacral chakra? How can you further express yourself more freely, more creatively, more sensually, more passionately within this week? What is it that needs to be said? This is a huge part of the moving on, right? This is a huge part of healing from that heartache and loss, saying what needs to be said. And if you can't say it to the person who hurt you, write it down and then burn it. Send it away. Yeah, how can you further open up your crown chakra? How can you further tap into your guidance? How are your guides trying to speak to you every day? And how can you further your understanding of what it is that they're saying within this week? Just pay a little more attention. Yeah, that's it. I don't have any more questions because Spirit was giving y'all a real talk this week. So blessings. I thank you so much for tuning in. If you got through this entire reading, please comment and share how you felt within this reading, like what this reading brought up for you. What is it that you're moving away from? How are you moving away from what it is you're being called to move away from? How are you furthering your healing and your progression within this time? You never know that your comment might be one that helps someone else get through. So many blessings. Thank you so much for tuning in with me today. If you're in the San Diego area and you are looking for a yoga home, I teach yoga classes every Wednesday at 5 p.m. at Power Through Fitness. DM me to find out how you can tap in with that. If you liked this reading and you would like to book your own personal reading or your own personal yoga session, you can do so by tapping into www.DVNDestini.com. And if you like this reading and would like to tune into so many other great shows, and you can tap into local radio, local artists to San Diego, go ahead and go to gohamradio.com. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay divine. Peace.
Gratitude.